Good morning, students. In the last class, we were discussed about advent of Europeans to India. In the advent of Europeans to India, we discussed about Europeans, later Europeans involved in with native rulers. There emerged Carnatic War, English, French, along with that native rulers. They waged series of wars. That is Carnatic War, first Carnatic War, second Carnatic War, third Carnatic War. Three Carnatic Wars after we discussed about Battle of Plassey in 1757 and also discussed about Battle of Buxar. So this topic, which is related to, familiar to second PUC history students, as well as this topic also related to 10th standard students. In 10th standard, advent of Europeans to India, in that Carnatic Wars from Portuguese, the English, the Dutch, the French, the Carnatic Wars after Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. It was the first chapter in the history for 10th standard. For second PUC, it was 6th chapter, advent of Europeans to India. That's one chapter has been completed, but it is continued in second year, Anglo-Mysore War. After the Battle of Plassey and Buxar, English established their supremacy in India. They gained control over Carnatic region and Bengal region. After capturing the Bengal and Carnatic region, British wanted to establish their political supremacy over Deccan region, especially in the Mysore region. When the British wanted to capture the Mysore region, there emerged Anglo-Mysore Wars. So before explaining about the Mysore Wars, Anglo-Mysore War, the four Anglo-Mysore Wars were the first Anglo-Mysore War, second Anglo-Mysore War, third Anglo-Mysore War, fourth Anglo-Mysore War. In the Anglo-Mysore Wars, Hyder Ali and his son, the Tiger of Mysore, Tipu Sultan, played important role in Anglo-Mysore Wars, not Wadiyars of Mysore. After the Chikka Devraj Wadiyar, when Chikka Devraj Wadiyar died, he was the greatest ruler of Wadiyars of Mysore. After the death of Chikka Devraj Wadiyar, his son Kantirava Narsaraj Wadiyar II came to power. Kantirava Narsaraj Wadiyar II, he was a deaf and dumb. That's what, he was a weak and inefficient ruler. That's what Mysore region fell into the hands of Dadavai rule. During the time of Dadavai rule, Hyder Ali played important role. He defeated Dadavai rulers and he came to power. Hyder Ali became a Nawab, ruler of Mysore kingdom. So after the Hyder Ali, the power of Hyder Ali at Mysore was the main reason for Anglo-Mysore Wars. British wanted to gain control over Mysore region, but Hyder Ali and his son, they fought the series of wars against that Britishers. They did not leave any territory to that Britishers. So that's what Anglo-Mysore War took place. The first Anglo-Mysore War and second Anglo-Mysore War. The first Anglo-Mysore War was continued by Hyder Ali. He won the war. The first Anglo-Mysore War came to an end as per the Treaty of Madras in the year 1769. After the first Anglo-Mysore War, second Anglo-Mysore War also came to an end as per the Treaty of Mangaluru. So third Anglo-Mysore War came to an end as per the Treaty of Srirangapatna. First Anglo-Mysore War Madras, second Anglo-Mysore War Mangaluru, third Anglo-Mysore War Srirangapatna, and fourth Anglo-Mysore War took place between British and Tipu Sultan in the year 1799. So the great warrior, the soldier, the heroic man Tipu Sultan died in the fourth Anglo-Mysore War. Complete Mysore region. British succeeded to gain control over Mysore region. Before that, before discussing about the Anglo-Mysore War, I will explain about that. Introduction of Wadiyars of Mysore. Who ruled in the Wadiyars of Mysore region? Who was the first king? Who was the founder of Wadiyars of Mysore? So remember that is Wadiyars of Mysore. It is one of the great empire in Deccan region. The Wadiyars of Mysore played a noteworthy events in the history of India. They have given, Wadiyars of Mysore, they have given noteworthy contribution for the development of Mysore region. Mysore became a model state in the country during the time of Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV, who was the king. During the time of Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV, Mysore became a model state in the countries, especially a Divans of Mysore during the time of Krishnaraj Wadiyar III and Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV, mainly Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV, Diwan Vishveshwaraya. Next person, Sir Mirza Ismail. These two Diwans and Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV, they played very important role for the development of Mysore. Mysore became a prosperous, wealthy state in the countries, and also Emperor of Mysore, a kings of Wadiyars of Mysore, rulers of Wadiyars of Mysore, they had given noteworthy contribution for the development of nation, not only for the development of Mysore region, they given noteworthy contribution for the development of nation. They given good contribution development of agriculture. They given noteworthy contribution for the development of industries. A number of industries established during the time of Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV. In agriculture, industries, transport, and export and import of goods, in the banking sector. Okay. Along with that, development of art and architecture, development of culture, in all the fields, Wadiyars of Mysore, the contribution is immense for the development of nations. Remember that is, especially during the time of Chikka Devaraj Wadiyar, the first person for greatest king of Wadiyars of Mysore, Chikka Devaraj Wadiyar. After the Chikka Devaraj Wadiyar, the next important ruler, he was Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV. All these two members played very important role for the development of Mysore as a prosperous, wealthy state, a model state in the country. So that, then in which year Wadiyars of Mysore began? Remember that is, Wadiyars of Mysore region began in the year 1399. Before that, Wadiyars of Mysore worked under Vijayanagara Empire. They were subordinates of Vijayanagara Empire. So, the largest, a glorious empire in the history of South India and history of India, it was Vijayanagara Empire. So, it is Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagara Empire. It is a neighboring place. We should know the more information about Vijayanagara Empire. So Vijayanagara Empire, remember that. I'll give one information about that Vijayanagara Empire. A Persian trawler, a Persian ambassador, Abdul Razak, visited Vijayanagara Empire, and he gave explanation about Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire was one of that, a glorious empire on the earth's surface. He stated, eyes have not seen, ears are not heard like a glorious empire on the earth's surface, like that. It was a beautiful, it was an incredible empire in the history of India. So under the Vijayanagara Empire, Wadiyars of Mysore were subordinates. They worked under the Vijayanagara Empire. Remember that is, during the time of Vijayanagara Empire, which was the largest empire in South India during that period, So usually Vijayanagara Empire came into existence in 1336 AD. That's it. During the Vijayanagara Empire, so Wadayars of Mysore was a subordinate. It was a subordinate empire under the Vijayanagara rulers. Here, this Wadayars of Mysore dynasty was founded by Yeduraya and Krishnaraya. Yes, these two brothers, Yeduraya and Krishnaraya, actually you can say that is Vijaya and Krishna, the brothers who came from Dwaraka. They were not Kannadiga people, they are not belong to Karnataka. They came from Dwaraka to Mysore region to worship Melukote Chelvanarayana Swami. To worship Melukote Chelvanarayana Swami, these two Yeduraya and Krishnaraya came to Karnataka, settled here, worshipped that Chelvanarayana Swami. After the puja, after worshipping, Yeduraya founded Wadayars of Mysore dynasty in the Mysore region. Okay, now Wadayar dynasty was founded by, established by Yeduraya. Usually everyone says that Yeduraya was the founder of Wadayars of Mysore region. After Yeduraya, later even his brother also continued, Krishnaraya. Yeduraya and Krishnaraya founded Wadayars of Mysore region. After Yeduraya, next one he was Bettada. Bettada Chamaraja. Yes. Bettada Chamaraj Wadayar. He continued. So one after Hiriya, Chamaraj Wadayar, like that heritage was continued. So like that next person he was another person, Bettada Chamaraj Wadayar III. He also ruled, and during the time of one of the first important ruler of Wadayars of Mysore, the first important ruler Wadayars of Mysore was Raj Wadayar. Like the heritage was continued. Many kings were ruled in Mysore region. That the founder and first ruler of Wadayars of Mysore, Yeduraya after last ruler of Wadayars of Mysore was Chamarajendra Wadayar. Jaya Chamarajendra Wadayar. Here Chamarajendra Wadayar was there, second ruler. Bettada Chamaraj Wadayar. Next Hiriya Bettada Chamaraj Wadayar. Like that, the first important ruler continued. Many kings were ruled in. So later, the first important ruler of Wadayars of Mysore was Raj Wadayar. Yes. Raj Wadayar, who played important role for that? Who played prominent role in that Wadayars of Mysore region? The heritage, the culture of Dasra festival started in Mysore by Raj Wadayar. Remember that is Raj Wadayar started Dasra festival in Mysore region. Our tradition, the festival in Karnataka, Dasra festival. First Dasra festival was celebrated in that Vijayanagara Empire. After the Battle of Banihatti, Battle of Talikote, Battle of Rakkasa Tangadis, in the year which took place in the year 1565, Vijayanagara Empire collapsed. The glorious empire was collapsed, defeated by 5 Shahi Sultans in the year 1565 at the Battle of Talikote. So later, this heritage, Dasra festival tradition was continued in Mysore region by Raj Wadayar, because Wadayars were under that Vijayanagara rulers. When the Vijayanagara Empire collapsed, Wadayars of Mysore region became independent. especially during the time of Raj Wadiyar. Remember that is Raj Wadiyar started Dasra festival in Mysore, and also he shifted the capital from Mysore to Srirangapatna. Srirangapatna became a second capital of Wadiyars of Mysore. Before that, Mysore was the capital city. The capital city of Wadiyars of Mysore, Mysore. During this period, Raj Wadiyar started Dasra festival in Mysore and shifted the capital from Mysore to Srirangapatna. So Raj Wadiyar played important role. Raj Wadiyar after Dodda Devraj Wadiyar, one more ruler. Dodda Devraj Wadiyar after one of the greatest ruler of Wadiyars of Mysore, he was Chikka Devaraj. Chikka Devaraj Wadiyar, he was the greatest ruler of Wadiyars of Mysore. He was the son of Dodda Devraj Wadiyar. Who was the son of Dodda Devraj Wadiyar? Chikka Devraj Wadiyar was the son of Dodda Devraj Wadiyar. He played important role for that development of Mysore Empire. So Mysore Empire became very popular in South India, played important role in South India, later became very popular in India during the time of Chikka Devraj Wadiyar, later Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV. So Chikka Devaraj Wadiyar, he was called as a Navakoti Narayana. Who was known as a Navakoti Narayana? Chikka Devraj Wadiyar called as a Navakoti Narayana, who played important role. And he also established Atara Kacheri, 18 department called Atara Kacheri, a postal department called Anche was started by Chikka Devraj Wadiyar. He brought lot of changes, reforms in the administration. So that's what was famous because of his reforms or changes in that administration. Chikka Devraj Wadiyar played important role for that development of Mysore Empire. So after the Chikka Devraj Wadiyar, next ruler was a Kantirava Narsaraj Wadiyar second. Kantirava Narasaraj. Yes. Kantirava Narasaraj Wadiyar second. Kantirava Narasaraj Wadiyar second. He played important role. Remember that is Kantirava Narasaraj Wadiyar second. He was a weak and inefficient. He was a deaf ruler. So that's what, when he was weak and inefficient ruler, so the Wadiyars of Mysore kingdom fell into the hands of Dadavai rule. Next, remember that. Yes. Dadavai rule. It means rulers of Dadavai. Who were the rulers of Dadavai? Nanjarajaya, Devarajaya. He captured that Mysore region. Mysore region remained under the control of Dadavai rule. So, in the Dadavai rule, who played important role for that development of Mysore region? So, after that, here the great person was Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali, or you can say that is Hyder Ali and his son Tippu Sultan, a tiger of Mysore. Tippu Sultan, these two members played important role. Later, they defeated Dadavai rule. Hyder Ali and Tippu Sultan came to power in Mysore region. So Mysore was under the control of first Hyder Ali, next Tippu Sultan. So growing power of Hyder Ali was not tolerated by the British, the Marathas, and Nizam of Hyderabad. That's what they wanted to get. British, Nizam of Hyderabad, the Marathas, they wanted to capture Wadiyars of Mysore. They wanted to gain control over that Mysore region. There emerged Anglo-Mysore War. What were the causes for Anglo-Mysore War? Growing a power of Hyder Ali at Mysore region was the main cause, main reason for Anglo-Mysore War. Remember again, continue. Tipu Sultan after, when the Tipu Sultan continued, so in the year 1799, Tipu Sultan was passed away in the battlefield. 4th Anglo-Mysore War. So 4th Anglo-Mysore was led by Lord Wellesley. So during the time of Lord Wellesley period, Tipu Sultan defeated in the battlefield in the 4th Anglo-Mysore War. When he was defeated and died in the battlefield, so Mysore region came under the control of English, Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad. All these three members captured that Mysore region. Some of the regions were under the control of Mysore. Some of the territories were under the control. Some of the Mysore territories were under the control of English. Some of the Mysore territories under the control of the Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad. All these three kingdoms captured Mysore region. Only the small portion had given to original family members of Wadiyars of Mysore. Only small portion given to Wadiyars of Mysore region. So during that time, he was Krishnaraj Wadiyar III, Krishnaraj Wadiyar III after Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV. Remember that is Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV after the heritage was continued. Mysore became a very popular in the countries and Mysore became a model state in the countries. After that, Krishnaraj Wadiyar IV. Next, finally, last ruler of Wadiyar of Mysore, Wadiyars of Mysore was Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar. Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar. Yes, we see that he was the last ruler. Yes, that's what the Mysore region, the Mysore Wadiyars of Mysore came into existence in the year 1399 to 1950. Up to 1950, Wadiyars of Mysore ruled in Karnataka. They played a very important role. They had given immense contribution, noteworthy contribution for that development of Mysore in the country. All the way, they given good contribution in the field of agriculture, art and architecture, development of culture, development of especially irrigation, development of industries. Total, they have given good contribution for the development of Indian economies. So Mysore remained as a model state in the countries. Among that, these rulers, the first ruler Yaduraya, last ruler Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar. Okay, no, Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar was the last ruler of Wadiyars of Mysore. Later, he was the first person. He became a first governor of Mysore state. Who was the first governor of Mysore state? Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar was the first governor of Mysore. Like that, their heritage was continued. But in this moment, we have to discuss. Only this was introduction about. It is not given in our chapters, even though. So, but in this chapter, we will discuss about that causes, course, and results of Anglo-Mysore Wars. So here, in the Anglo-Mysore War, mainly we will discuss about Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. So little information, I will give information about Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali later is brave son, is a great son, and tiger of Mysore, it was Tipu Sultan. Regarding Tipu Sultan, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, these two information we will discuss in the next period.